let's quickly talk about the preview of Arsenal versus Manchester United. The preview, Bishop, what do you have to say about this game?
So Arsenal are on the fly.
Yeah, they are
They
flying.
picked
They're
up
flying.
they
Respect.
pick up consistent wins, which has pushed their morale. The introduction of their captain back to the starting lineup have
Olagbar.
just suddenly unlocked the goals for their team. This review would have gone a lot better for Manchester United because of two things, and I'll mention them. Number
Hmm.
one, Manchester United will be missing Manu and Martinez, unfortunately. They picked up their fifth yellow cards and they will be sitting the match out. These are two important players for AMORIM system, and
Ah,
both of them are missing. Are we expecting to see a Casemiro? I pray not, because it will be an embarrassing thing to
but
watch. So for me, I will just say just go with maybe a defender coming to that form. If you go with Casemiro, I
ah,
dare you, it will be embarrassing to
Odegaard will
watch.
kill him.
Not only,
Odegaard will
not
kill
ah.
only,
him.
not, only- not about the goals.
Even
To just
Partey,
be it
even
will be
Partey.
embarrassing to watch. Why? Number two, Partey was not injured against the last match I started. Partey
They
was
just
half
rested him.
fit. They just rested him. So Partey is coming back fully to play.
Hmm.
Merino was the one that was injured on his ankle.
Yeah.
Partey
Yeah.
is fully fit. That is it minus. That's the minus for Arsenal. I wish it was Merino that was fit. Partey right now, when I saw him in the Champions League against Lisbon, I was just shaking my head and like this Man U. I was just thinking about Man U, like how do
This
Manu
guy will kill
handle
us.
the
This
this
guy will kill
defense,
us.
not knowing that Manu will actually go on suspension. Now it has happened as it has happened. What can Man U do? Fernandez, I'm telling you, all the running that Rashford has been running, Zeki and Co. Forget those runs first. Those runs are removed. All of them will be defending.
Chai.
Now, can they hit Arsenal on an attack? Guess what? Can they hit Arsenal
Yes,
on a
it's
counter
possible.
attack? No, they can't. You know why?
No, they
Because
can't.
even the Arsenal defenders have speed. The speed of the Arsenal defender is as equal to as the Man U's attackers. Not if you watch
Exactly.
the Sporting Lisbon game, there was a time that Gyökeres took the ball all the way from the midfield, started running. They went with him toe to toe.
They went to him and they
That was
got
the
it.
first time I saw a defender run with that guy toe to toe. And they were with him throughout he got to the box 18. I was like, what kind of speed is this? Saliba is Saliba is even having a off season. You see that one that they call Gabriel. That's
Mm-hmm.
the another ginger. Any corner
That's the
now is like
problem on his
penalty
own.
kick.
Any corner.
It's a problem on his own. So just like the West Ham manager said,
Hmm.
Arsenal have different way to win a match. And that's the plan B that Jeffers was saying that
Plan
Guardiola
B,
does not
yeah.
have. Arsenal have different way to win the match. Either they do cross and nod, or they do pass and score, or they take the shot from outside. So this
Or
becomes
they
a
knock you
problem
out.
for Amorim.
What do you
Now,
do?
Amorim, what can you do? I like the high press is bringing, but I will advise him to stop that against Arsenal. He should suspend it because you can't press this thing. Assuming Odegaard was missing, you can press them. The fact that Odegaard is going to play, you can't press this thing. One pass to Odegaard will unlock the defense. Just one pass is going to unlock that defense. And now you are missing Martinez. I'm expecting Evans to start. So
And Maguire.
Evans and no,
Nah,
Evans
no,
and the
no.
light. Evans and the light. Maguire is still.
No,
I think he's
Shaw
still
is
not
going to
ready.
play. Shaw is going to.
Shaw is going
Shaw
to
is
play, but
fullback.
Shaw is not ready. Shaw is not ready yet because his match fitness is still questionable. He's
Still
still coming in
questionable,
as
yes.
substitute. So I
Yeah.
don't want him to start. I don't want him to embarrass himself. I love Shaw
He's
as a
getting
player.
Euro back.
He should come in as the second
What about
in the
Euro?
second half. Euro is
Euro
Euro is
back.
not fit. Euro is back, but he's
Oh
not
boy.
fit. Let him still stay. For me, the light and
Okay.
Evans is the best pairing. They put the Mesoral guy, they
Mazarawi.
put Dalot, they shock the
Yeah.
midfield. See, as long as you can win the midfield from Arsenal, then you have a point. But how do you win a midfield of Odegaard, Rice, and Partey?
Hmm.
Nobody
Especially
has been
players
able
that
to
are
do that.
rotating for that matter. They are all
Yes, and they
rotating.
are rotating them.
That's
The
the
three of
problem.
them they are fit. Now, how do you lock down those kind of midfield? It is left for the manager to come up with a way. But for
Hey,
me,
Wow.
I think Manchester United are going to have a long trip in the Emirates.
Wow.
wow. Thank you so much, Jeffers. over to you. We are coming to the Emirates. We are going
Ah,
to come there to come and beat you silly. Oh, sorry.
ah,
To play against Arsenal.
okay.
Respect.
I think you corrected
Respect.
yourself anyway. So let me just pardon you for that slip. Personally
Yay.
for me, I think this is one of the good times to actually be an Arsenal fan because I think what we've been saying basically for Arsenal is consistency. And another prayer is to actually have an injury-free team because then it boosts your confidence as well too.
Yeah.
And
Mm.
it basically happened once again over the weekend. I think someone said Arsenal has kind of like put hexes on teams lately. They put a hex on Haaland and he's been struggling for goals. And they put a hex on Sporting Lisbon, and all of a sudden, Sporting Lisbon are losing games at home, which they haven't done since 2022. I think it's a case of what should be enough motivation for these players is this. You've been at the edge for the past 2 seasons. All you just needed was just a little push to get beyond
Push.
the finish line. At this point, right now, you're already 30 meters behind first place. So as it is, you have to keep on doing your part and not worry about whatever is going on with Liverpool. This is a game that basically has one writing in front of it for us now. If they play according to plan, and that is all
Mm.
3 points. I think we've always had this issue of my major concern has always been scoring because I personally feel like Arsenal still need a 9. And I think with what I've been seeing so far, obviously a 9 is coming because at this point we can safely say Gabi Jesus has nothing else he has to offer for that team. He is just basically there to just fill up because the fact that you haven't scored since March and you are a number 9, it tells a lot.
Mm.
It tells a lot. And it's not as if you are not playing. You are actually playing, and we are seeing you getting chances, but you're actually finding a way to just somehow misuse those chances. It's
Yeah.
telling a whole lot already against him. So the thing is, right now the team is already planning without him up front. They are planning without him up front. And another thing we need to point out is this. I think I finally found out the secret to how Arsenal do that dark art in corners.
I'm telling you.
You know when you play the corners, this is what they do. This is what they do. If you have observed it, you will notice it. This is what they do. You know, basically in corners, your defenders are preventing the attackers from actually scoring. When it comes to Arsenal, what Arsenal does is Arsenal go directly for those defenders. The attackers will start marking the defenders in your goal. So
No, say
while they
that
are
again.
doing that,
Say it again.
Arsenal's attackers are marking the opposing team's defenders.
Oh, defenders.
That is what they do for set pieces. So they are marking the defender instead of the defender doing the opposite. So while they are marking the defender, in the process, they are actually shielding each player from actually having vision of the ball. Now, what happens is this: when everyone is keeping every defender occupied, the opposing Arsenal's defenders
Arsenal
are
defenders are
free,
free.
and especially Gabi.
Gabriel.
Gabi knows exactly where to nut
Ọmọ
in.
burúkú ni
So
boy.
the thing is this. So the thing is this. It's still going to play out. I think Martinez. I respect Martinez for being able to bully anyone out. Now he's not going to play.
He's not going to play.
My major worry is this. My worry is Evans. Because the truth is this. Evans has been doing a yeoman's job in defense. Let's say it. But the thing is, he is meeting a team that has three tricky wingers in Martinelli,
Saka.
Trossard, and Bukayo Saka. They are all tricky. And he's meeting a man who up front
Hmm.
can decide to fall back to midfield and he can decide to play up front. He's as tricky as he is, and that's Kai Havertz. Havertz has a lot of advantages against Evans. The only advantage Evans has against him is experience. It's going to be a tough battle. He
Hmm.
might need the lead to actually contribute. But the thing now is this: if the lead actually contributes to help him against Havertz, he's leaving some space exposed. And if I've seen Bukayo Saka this season, Bukayo is just a pull-out away or a pass away from creating an assist. He already has 10 this season.
Yes.
The record for the season is 20. You are not even up to match the 18. He has 10. And with looking at the fixtures coming forward after the United game, there is always every opportunity for him to get more. Now, for me, basically, what Arsenal has been doing so far has been good. The main thing is maintain the pattern. You don't change a winning team. You don't adjust what is already working. So basically, if they maintain what they are going with them so far, all they just need to just do is take the game to United from the kickoff. If they do that, just
From
as
the
they did
kickoff.
against West Ham, from the kickoff, if they take the game to United from the kickoff, we might actually start packing our bags before the 45th minute. That's just the honest truth.
Try.
Because they will create chances. They will penetrate. Because I do not see how they are going to actually handle that midfield. My major concern here is the midfield because of the fact that you have Partey, you have Rice, you have Odegaard. The problem is this. None of them are static. They are all rotating. Which means the person you're facing now will definitely change before you blink your eyes. How do you manage a midfield that is not only rotating, but also advancing, especially when they're attacking? They move as a unit. It's as if this person knows where this person is going to be when the ball comes. I worry for United because the thing is, if Amorim decides to start Casemiro in this game might be over before he even starts it. I'm actually worried.
Bishop,
I'm worried. I am really, really worried because it looked at this is the kind of game that
it
will
will be
actually
embarrassing.
show Casemiro's age. And that's why I'm worried, honestly. But I think this game, I just want to just watch the starting of the game. And I think I can actually make my ideas of what's going to happen. But it's going to be a tough one because let's put aside the fact that a side is struggling and the side is actually on top of their game. It's Arsenal United. It's always a big game. It's always tough. So I'm not going to rule out anything. I actually want to see a game that will make fans say, you know what, I actually watched this game and I enjoyed it. I think that's what's going to happen Wednesday.
All right, let me ask Bishop, what's your score prediction before we wrap up the show?
Well, for score prediction, because just like Jeff has said, no matter how bad the team was, it's still Manchester United. They will always play for the pride. But I've gone through the lineup, possible lineup, who can come in, who cannot come in, who can play for this, Mount, Garnacho, Shaw, Ahmad, Ojulon. I've gone through all of them. My result it still ends in a defeat. When you watch the Infinity War and Iron
When
Man
Thanos
asked
goes,
Doctor Strange
exactly.
how many ways
How many
that
times do we
Doctor
actually
Strange
end
said,
it?
I've checked everything.
Everything that's the same except for just
Everything
one
that then
outcome.
the same. It was just one outcome. This is one outcome. I said going to win, but I think they will keep it to respect. They will respect the scoreline. So I'm thinking it's a 3-1.
3-1. Jeffers.
Yeah.
I don't enter.
Personally, I think United will score. I'm very certain of that. United will score. However, I want to say one thing. Your defense line has got to watch out for set pieces. No matter what, do not let Arsenal get corners. Because if they do, especially on the right hand side, I know what Bukayo can do. That is my worry. That is my biggest worry. That is my biggest worry. He will drop it right into the 18. And there's always one big bad Brazilian waiting there to actually knock it in. That's my worry. But this one, I think we'll just do it. Let's go the way Pepe usually does it then. Let's leave it at 2-0. Simple.
2-0.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Grateful. Thank you so much, Bishop, for joining us on this one. It's going to be on Wednesday. What time?
At 9 o'clock. Yeah.
9
o'clock. So for Nigeria, it's 9 o'clock. For us, it's going to be at 2 p.m.
Over there, it's going to be at 2 p.m. Yeah. So Nigeria is 9 o'clock. Nigeria.
My own it's going to be 3 o'clock. My end. That's Eastern time.
Yes, 3:15. It's going to be 3:15 your head. It's going to be 2:15 my head, and it's going to be 9 for Jeffers.
9:15 over here. Yeah.
9:15.
All right, guys. Bishop, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, Jeffers, thank you so much. On Wednesday,
yeah. Wednesday.
we go see wetin go happen. Anything
We
can
go dey-
happen.
and don't forget, Tottenham as usual no disappoint. Tottenham no disappoint me.
As you
Typical
said,
Tottenham team. Play Europa League, they call it come for
Only go for
normal. Good.
But you know what my
Right,
mind dey tell me? My mind
Yeah.
dey tell me anything can happen. I don't know
Anything can happen. This is
Anything
football.
anything can happen. That's my own score prediction.
All right.
All right, guys, this is how far we can go. Thank you so much. Please smash the like on the video if you haven't done so, and subscribe, share the video. Bye for now.